Okay, I've been busy as a one-armed paper hanger with the crabs here. Wife is out to the foot doctor this morning. As lousy as the weather is, she had to keep her appointment. And I'm going to take you a quick walk out on the deck out here. It is raining. I'm using the Kodak Z1, so I don't want to get it too wet, to show you what a mess the yard is, and I have not had a chance to go into the shop. I've been just too busy, too many things going on right now. Okay, as you can see, it's a river here, all the way through. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this because I think I might have got some water on the lens. I had to pull the minivan way up here so we can walk straight out here and go in. The big van is out. I just got the minivan back from the garage. $220, $82 for the idler and the serpentine belt. And he had a hell of a time doing the job. It was an SOB to do it. It was very, very hard to get in there. You can see that our driveway is a muddy and a river. We'll take a walk out here. Now this is the first time I ever had to park the car up this high. We never had a flood here before. We've got it here. These are mud ruts and water down there. So when the wife comes home, I'm going to have her park here with the big van so she can get out and she won't have to walk into this mud. So the van's running good. So I'll get you back in the window, the back door window here, where it's drier. So let me give you a quick little rundown on the minivan. The serpentine belt had several cracks in it. One was a very large crack, so that was going to go anyways. The non-ribbed side of the serpentine belt was all glazed. The idler pulley, not the tensioner, but the idler pulley, he replaced it. He kind of like went by my word that it seemed to quiet down when I sprayed it, which it did. Well, it looked like it was brand new. I spun it, my fingers, there's no play, no noise, nothing. The idler, or the tensioner rather, is fine, he said. He told me that the idler, he replaced it kind of like on my request. But he seemed to think that that was okay. He did say something about the clutch on the alternator. Well, if that is, it's going to have to wait. I'm not going to have that done, if that's the case. He kept it overnight, and he says he had started it up this morning. It didn't make any noise. And I said, well, no, it's not going to make any noise, because it has to be like maybe 25, 20 degrees. The colder it is, it starts making noise about maybe below 30 degrees. It varies. And it gets louder as it gets colder. So it's a possibility maybe it still was the belt. I don't know. But the noise it was making, as I demonstrated with my mouth on the video, didn't sound like a belt. If it is the alternator, there's nothing we can do about it, because the guy that used to rebuild those alternators and clutches had a stroke, and he no longer can do that kind of work, because my garage used to send it out to him. So that would mean the whole damn alternator would have to be replaced, and that's not going to happen. So as it is now, it's $220, and he worked on it, I would estimate, about an hour and a half. He was having a hell of a time getting that belt on and getting the pulley in there. It's just so cramped in there. And but he didn't charge us for all that time. He just charged us $82 and change for both parts and the labor. So I thought that was about right because, you know, if I went to the dealer, I would be paying $300 to $500 for the same job, because dealers are 2 to 3 times higher in cost than our local garage. And all local garages around that I have been to, every one of them are at least $95 to $125 an hour. So I've been dealing with these people here for quite a few years, and they've always treated us good. So I'm not going to complain about it. So the only way I can tell if that solved the problem or not is wait until it gets like 20 degrees or 15 degrees or whatever, because then I'll know for sure. If it did not take care of the problem, I've had the van for 4 years, I've lived with it this long, we'll live with it again, because I'm not going to spend $300 or $400 that I do not have. We will just live with it. Thank you for watching. I thought I'd give you an update on this miserable day, but at least it isn't snowing, at least it isn't an ice storm, and I have not been able to get out to the workshop for reasons that I just told you and showed you.